Welcome back to Co-op.
Co-op, cooperative, that is.
Or the lack thereof.
Or the lack thereof, or there were.
We're still playing Halo Reach.
We're playing...
Halo Reach. Not Halo Reach, we're playing Halo Reach.
We need to go to the dropship.
Yeah, we do. Why isn't this car going anywhere? It's the year 2552 and you're telling me this thing can't drive itself?
Why can't this... Is it 22?
Yes.
It is 22, isn't it?
No, 2552.
Oh. That mind fucked me for a moment. Because I was like... I was thinking maybe the fact that it came out years ago, that it might be 22.
Like time has actually passed in the game?
Yeah.
At least I think it may be. I believe Halo 3 ends in 2553. And the whole the human Covernment
Covernment.
The human government war started in the human covenant war I believe started in the year 2525.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Don't ask. I used to hang out with a dude, and we used to do nothing but talk about the Halo novels and stuff, and I learned a lot.
There's so many Halo novels.
There's a lot. Pick up the yeah. There's a lot of Halo novels, and I've not read any in their entirety, but I know the summaries of them. And I listened to an audiobook of I don't think it's the first Halo book, but I think it's the first one in the chronological order of the war, which I believe is Harvest. It's about Sergeant Johnson and like how the whole thing began. You know how it began? The war?
Say it and I'll let you know. Cause and I think we've talked about this before, not on the channel, but I want to say it now. Like as far as like the story, like for Halo, I've played all the campaigns except for I actually haven't played 5 yet.
You're not missing much.
But but like a lot of it was like back in the day, and like there's so much that goes on, like there's so much story in the campaign.
Yeah.
That it's all like blank to me. Like I need to go back.
And a lot of it too. A lot of the backstory is told in the terminals, and it really doesn't make sense to like, in my opinion, like out of context, like it's given. But if I remember correctly, the war started. I believe Earth was starting doing a deep space exploration, and Sergeant Johnson and a crew went out, and I believe they got like shipwrecked or something. That's take all this with a grain of salt. This is loosely how I remember it. And a Covenant ship found their ship and boarded it. And it was the first time that humans ever seen aliens, and vice versa. Well, the first time that the Covenant aliens, I think it was like some jackals and some grunts.
Well, yeah, when they're kind of like a form of like kind of racial thing between the humans and the Covenant. Like it was like
to a degree.
Yeah, like to a degree, it was like obviously they were not comfortable with their existence.
Yeah. So like they saw each other and freaked out because like especially Sergeant Johnson, like everybody's favorite Sergeant Johnson singing Alien for the first time with a big cigar hanging out of his mouth. He's like, what the fuck? And goes crazy, and like they start going out into an all-out battle, and then it kind of just goes from there to an extent. But essentially, obviously, as you know, the game's being about the Halo. The Halo rings are what the Covenant believe to be the Great Journey, that they activate those, and it's supposed to take them on this like religious, ascension into greatness or whatever.
Right.
And obviously, the Halo rings were created by the Forerunners to completely rid every galaxy of human life to kill out the Flood. And the humans, which are the descendants of the Forerunners, as you learn later on, are obviously like, hey, don't do that, because like we all don't want to die. Like, we'll kill you, but like we don't want to die type of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And it kind of just goes from there. Like,
Yeah,
there's so much more to the story than what the games really go into, and it's honestly like, it's a really in-depth like sci-fi story. It's really cool, honestly. Like, if you ever want to take time to like look into it, anybody being, you know, if you've ever played the games or just are interested in the story, like there's so much shit to get into. Like, it'll consume a lot of hours. I feel like they're more confused than they are hurt.
Yeah, they're like, what? They didn't shoot at me for a minute. They were like 100% confused.
I'm glad to know forklifts still exist. That they have like gravity lifts and stuff, but they still result to what in this day and age would be considered like primordial like utility.
Yeah, like,
you know,
honestly, it caught me off guard that I could actually drive that for a moment.
Oh yeah, you could drive a lot of different vehicles in this game. They really tried to expand that, which I thought was cool. That's crazy to think about too. Like, you still see like vehicles with wheels and shit, and you'd think like, much how like people thought when they saw Back to the Future when it came out, you would think that like in this time frame it would be really primordial.
Yeah, for real. It's pretty insane.
Like, there's guns with lasers, but like we still need wheels. We can do slip space jumps, but we still need cars. You know?
It's pretty insane, honestly. I feel like this game, I feel like Reach is ahead of its time. Like,
oh, entirely.
It's pretty
I mean,
insane.
Halo in general.
Halo in general, yeah.
I mean, Halo really set the bar. Like, obviously, it wasn't the first-person shooter. Like, you had, like, Doom, and you had, like, 007, what was it called? GoldenEye?
Yeah.
Like, you had those, but I feel like Halo really revolutionized, like, a big, open, first-person shooter game. Like, I still remember the feeling I had when I first played, like, the first Halo. And God, dude. I still get the same feeling when I play it. Like, the first Halo just... it does not change for me. It's amazing. I love how you're just shooting there, like, flinching, like... is he really shooting me in the head right now? How dare he?
How dare he, baby?
You has the gall to shoot me in the head of all people. And then he just flings up in the air. Oh Lord! Grenade out! I love the sticky grenades. There's nothing more satisfying than using those in multiplayer and getting a kill from the grave. Because, like, even though that person still killed you, like, you still get the satisfaction of taking them down with you. I love that gratification of it. You're really deep in some shit right now, dude.
I know. It's a little sweaty right now.
You're low on ammo, too, dude. Run back into that room where they're all at. There's some extra ammo. And a health pack. A med kit.
A med kit. Did I almost say that?
I know I thought about it. I know we make a lot of references to Fortnite lately, but it's literally the only game that we play in our free time, so...
It really is. This is our other free time.
Yeah. I will say, like, anytime I go to, like, a gas station or something and I see, like, the things that they keep, like, ice packs in and stuff, like, outside... I always think about, like, oh my god, is there like a flopper in there? Is there a shield fish in there? Like, I always think about that, and I'm like, no, this is real life, Bloopo. Don't think about that.
You look for a fishing rod and fish.
I don't ever do that in the game anyway.
You know,
oh my god.
Yeah, you're right. I've never seen you fish on that.
I don't fish. I don't fish in real life either. I don't have anything against it.
I don't need it anymore. I can tell. Have I talked about my fishing story?
Not on the show.
I've not.
Did that man just spit out a full card? Did he spit that out?
I'll take that, Six.
I swear to God, it looked like he just spit that whole ass thing out of his mouth. Anyway, what's your fishing story?
So, she's speaking a different language.
I mean,
She is.
I mean, that's the thing about this game, dude. Or not this game, about this world, is that, like, this is so far in the future that there's humans born on other planets that have never seen Earth before. Which is crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
That motherfucker. Get out of here. Where are you going? Oh,
Bruh.
Lord.
Oh.
Yeah, I punched you in all four of your mouths.
I punched you on all fours.
And that. You predator knockoff, get out of here.
Oh no.
But
anyway, so I caught a pregnant catfish, and the hook got stuck in its mouth, and so I tried really hard. Like, if you're not able to get the hook out of their mouth, you just cut the line and throw them back in, and it'll eventually, be removed. But I wasn't fully educated with that knowledge, so so pretty much I sat there for hours trying to get the hook out of its mouth because it was pregnant and I felt bad, and I was like, damn, because all I was doing was catching them and throwing them back in the water.
Yeah, that would suck, dude. I'd probably cry.
And so at that point I'm like, fuck, dude, it's like this hook's gonna kill the baby fishies, and there's nothing I can do about it because I've sat here and tried. Like, so as I was like sweaty and I had sit there for like an hour trying to, what I thought, help it like survive with it being like impregnated. I had a friend that picked the catfish up and goes, oh well, and he punted it up into the woods.
Not even the water.
Oh my god.
That was really easy.
I didn't know that he would just like fucking one-shot me like that.
Yeah, it's an energy sword. Okay, so turn around.
I mean, I get that it's an energy sword, but I didn't think that an AI,
Jump down in there.
a fucking bot would.
Sit over there.
Sit.
That's your armor lock, and that'll.
Did you just know by memory where that was?
Yes.
My god. Now I can't run.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ah! Shotgun him! I didn't expect him to be there.
I don't want the energy sword.
Turn around, he's there like, get him! Cool. So he's the only one. Ah! Kamikaze? That's the only one you gotta worry about. I think there might be one more elite in the room, maybe. Unless he's already been deaded.
Deaded?
No, you're good. No, there he is. Where's he going?
Come hither.
Whoa! That box is spinning.
Come hither. Yeet.
Energy sword's really satisfying to use.
It is.
So is the gravity hammer.
You remember the sword cancel on Halo?
Halo 2.
Halo 2.
Yeah. Press that button. Activation.
I see it.
I see it.
I see it.
Hey. We did it.
We beat
the first
game.
It's the finale to Halo Reach.
We did it. That's all we had to do. The Sword Covenant.
Oh, sorry. Go
As I said, the Sword Covenant was the final boss.
Yeah. I love her robot arm, dude.
Same.
I always had it multiplayer. I even have it now in real life.
The fan art pics of her like without armor on, with a robot arm.
You've looked at that?
It's hot.
Have you actually looked at that?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't. That's a good idea.
Hot. Hot.
I did used to look up like fan drawings of Cortana though.
Hot.